Hi, and welcome to the Window Film Magazine podcast. I'm your host, Vinnie Driscoll, and I am excited to be joined today by Yen and Eric from KDX Films, as well as Morgan and Nicole from KMR to talk about the upcoming 90s party at the International Window Film Conference in Tint-Off, sponsored by KDX Films. Welcome, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you, Vinnie.
Thank you for
I'm
having
Nice
me.
to
excited
be
to
here,
talk.
guys.
Yeah, I'm excited to talk to all of you about the upcoming. Wow, I think
was
we
me.
got some kind of a background mic there going. Who is that? Is that you, Yen?
That was me. Not anymore. I was sorry.
All right. I've learned that when you have the more people you have on a live stream, the more likelihood there's going to be some technical issues. So that's our one technical issue. We're getting that out of the way. So let's talk 90s party. But before we do that, let's go around and introduce ourselves. I'm going to start with the KDX Films crew. Tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been in the industry, where you're checking in from. Yen, let's start with you.
Hi, everyone. I am Yen with KDX. I am the sales and marketing director. I've been in this industry pretty much fresh out of college. Got my first job in I think it's 2017, right after Harvey hit Houston. It was like, a month after Harvey hit Houston, I got my first job. And I have been in the industry. I've left for 2 years, have a family, have a baby, and then back with KDX again. So I've been in this industry since 2017. Love everything about the industry. Love everyone I've met so far in the industry. And I can't wait for this 90s party.
Awesome. Thanks, Yen. What about you, Eric?
Definitely. Hi, guys. My name is Eric. I'm the marketing assistant here at KDX. I've been in the industry, like Yen, fresh out of college, so 2 years ago, much less time. But in my time that I've been here, I've learned so much about the automotive industry, and I've really found a passion for it. I've really been enjoying it, and I'm very much looking forward to WFCT's 90 party and just WFCT in general.
Awesome. How about you, Nicole?
Yes, I am the marketing communications manager for WFCT, and I am so excited. We are all year preparing for this event. We're so excited. The best thing is kicking it off with the 90s party. So, yes, we all have our little outfits on and ready. The countdown is definitely on. So, less than 2 weeks.
Awesome. Morgan?
Yeah, sorry about that, but my name is Morgan Schaafsma. I'm the assistant manager of special events here at Key Media and Research. And like Yen and Eric, I am also right out of college, though it's only been 8 months. So a lot shorter there, but I've been really excited as this is one of the first major parties I get to plan with the crew here at KMR and also thanks to KDX. So we're excited to talk about it today.
Awesome. Glad to have you aboard, though I think, Morgan, you're probably the only one here that maybe didn't live through the 90s. Am I correct on that?
I am guilty as charged on that, so it's been a good experience.
Yes. So, again, we're talking about the 90s party, which is, we'll get into the details now. I'm going to just throw this out there. So, why 90s? Why not 80s? Why not 70s? Why not 2000s? Morgan, tell me, why did KMR decide that we're going to go with a 90s theme?
Yes, specifically, I know one of the biggest things that I've gotten to learn since I came here is that this year is the 25th anniversary of the Tint-Offs here at WFCT and the competition. So we specifically wanted to celebrate that at the 90s party by going back to the decade where it all started. So we'll be going throughout this podcast. We'll be talking about all the events that you get to look forward to and also just how we get to go back and celebrate again 25 years of WFCT.
So the first ever Tint-Off was in 1999. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. So this is the 25th anniversary. So we're throwing it back to the 90s because that's when this actually started. So that's really cool to know because when I heard 90s, I was excited. If they had said 80s, I think I would have been a little bit more excited because that was my decade. That was the decade for me. But 90s is awesome as well. Now, so WFCT is September 9th through the 11th. It's a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now, when will the actual 90s party be? Yen, is this? Yeah,
Yes.
This is throwing this up to Yen.
This is going to be Monday, September 8th from 6:30 to 9:30 at the Atlantis Casino Resort Spa in Paradise, DE.
Nice. Now, have you ever been to Reno? Have you been out to this resort?
I have never been to Reno. I've heard it's kind of like a mini Las Vegas, so I'm excited to go this year.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I've never been to Reno. I've been to Vegas, obviously, but from all that I hear about Reno, I hear it's a really impressive place. They call it the biggest little city in the world, I think, or is it America? What? It's one of those. But apparently, it's supposed to have that like big city feel, but it's a really kind of a small city up in the Sierra Nevada. So I'm kind of looking forward to not only just experiencing WFCT, the 90s party, but also getting to check out a new city. It's one of those cities that have been on my bucket list. I've just never had the time to get out there. So that is on Monday night. So if you're coming out to WFCT, obviously you want to come out earlier so that you can kind of get to the party. Now, who can attend?
So everyone who is registered for WFCT are more than welcome to attend, to have drinks and have some food and have a party with us.
Awesome. Now, I'm throwing this out to the WFCT people. How big is this party room that this is taking place? Do you guys know?
Yes, so I know Paradise DE for the ballroom specifically, it's pretty big because we're going to have a stage set up, dance floor, because after all, I know one of the next things we're going to talk about is that there's going to be a live band there to jam out to some of the greatest 90s hits, and just all around big space, good food. We're really getting hyped about it. And then also one thing I wanted to add about everyone coming, just to make sure to bring the WFCT badge, because if you do not have your badge, you will not be able to get access to it. But then also, if you're a little late for registration, we will have a station set up where you can check in for WFCT and get your party on. So we're looking forward to it.
Awesome. All right, before we talk about the band, I got to ask Eric. Eric, have you ever been out to Reno?
I have not. I went to Vegas last year. It was my first time, in Nevada. It was super exciting. So I'm hoping that, Reno, it's got that same charm that Vegas kind of has. I'm pretty excited to check it out.
See, I'm like you. I had never been to Vegas until last year, which is kind of strange. Like I'm in my 50s now, and I had never been to Vegas. People are like, how do you live to 50 and never go to Vegas? And I was like, it's crazy. It was one of those things that I just never had gone out to. But I thought it was awesome. And I'm looking forward to Reno as well. So the band that is going to be performing at WFCT for the 90s party is called Red Flannel Flashback. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about this band? Now, I'm assuming they kind of just dive right into the genre. They probably dress like the 90s. Like, tell me more, Morgan or Nicole, about this band.
Yes, I know I've been working a lot with Joe. He's one of the leads of the band, but it's a 5-member band local to the Reno, Nevada area, so they know the area pretty well. And also, looking at their records for the local bands, they've actually won their Battle of the Bands for 2 years. So we know we got high expectations, and we're really hyped just to hear them. And they're also, to quote in their words, they're hella excited to be there. So I'm really looking forward to meeting Joe in person and just getting to hear their music live, because listening to their tracks online is one thing, but hearing music in person is just absolutely amazing. So everyone, get your dance on.
I gotta ask, do they wear red flannels?
Oh yeah. They got the whole fit. If you want to look, even on our Instagram, they posted a promo video, and you can kind of get a feel, see the flannel vibes, and just kind of know what to expect.
That's really cool. So I'll leave my red flannel at home. Maybe I'll bring my green flannel. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna have a cover band that is covering the 90s. So it'll run the gamut. We're gonna talk about some songs and artists later. But let's talk about the contests now at the 90s party. We have a flyest fit and a lip sync contest. I'm throwing this up to the KDX people. Can you tell us a little bit more about these contests, what it entails, what can people expect?
Definitely. I'll go ahead and take it away first. If Yan, you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. So the first one, like you mentioned, the Fly's Fit contest, it's pretty much going to be a 90s themed costume contest. So whether you've got bucket hats or windbreakers, a hoodie like the one that I've got on, pretty much anybody on this live stream, we look like candidates, but anything that screams 90s pretty much, that's what we're looking for. And the winner of that contest is going to get an awesome trophy. I think Yan, she's got it with her if she wants to go ahead and show you guys what it kind of looks like. Yeah. So
Sorry, I'm trying to put it in front of my face, but
I see it. Yeah.
So yeah, we got some cool prizes for the winners. And we've got another one for the lip sync battle as well. The lip sync battle, I'll go ahead and hop in. There you go. This is the one that I'm really excited about. I think this one's going to be, a smash hit. Lip sync battle is where you just get on stage and you pick a song and you perform it. You don't even have to sing it. You just pretty much act like you're singing it. All showmanship pretty much.
Yeah.
If you want to do it solo, you can grab a few friends. You guys can all go up on stage and, have a little group performance going on. If you guys want to go ahead and register for this, you're more than welcome to go to the WFCT website and go to the attendee page, and you can pick your song and everything like that. We highly encourage you guys to go ahead and register beforehand so that you secure your spot, because it's going to be pretty poppin' night.
Yeah. So let me ask about the Flyest Fit contest. So you're just basically, it's like a costume, the best costume, or do you have to actually do something? Do you have to do some kind of dance, like performance, or just how you're dressed?
let me add on to this. So for the Flyest Fit contest, number one, you have to have the best 90s outfit. That's no doubt. Without that, you have to have the best 90s outfit. When you're on the stage, if you want to throw a little dance, we're not going to stop you. At the end of the day, it's going to be the crowd who vote for the best. So whatever you can do to leave the best memories for the crowd so that they remember you when it's time to vote, go ahead and dance, go ahead and sing, whatever you want to do.
Now, for the lip sync contest, are they only 90 songs?
Yes.
I would assume so, but again, I'm an 80s guy, so I'm kind of like, maybe I can push for an 80s tune. But no, it's a 90s themed party, so only 90 songs. So kind of dust off your memory of those 90 songs. Pick one, and like Eric said, you could join in with a group. You don't have to do it solo. I imagine that this is going to be fairly well attended, so it's going to be crowded. Morgan, I want to see you up there solo. I can't wait to hear the song that you're going to sing. Right, Morgan?
We'll see, but who knows? I'm going to be all over that night.
Awesome. So before we get into the other questions, I got to go around. I got to ask you guys individually, if you're going to get up on stage and you're going to sing 190 song, what song is it going to be? I'm going to start with Nicole on this one.
Wow. Okay. I would
spot.
say, right now, I think I would. This is my era of 90s people, so maybe a Backstreet song. I think that's the first thing that pops in my head, like everybody.
There you go. Okay. So you're more of the boy band poppy 90s.
Yeah,
So, okay.
Spice Girls,
Right.
TLC, Backstreet Boys, and
Okay.
Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. Yeah, that's my era of 90s.
Awesome. Yen, what about you?
So my go-to karaoke song, everybody who knows me knows I love karaoke. My go-to karaoke song is always Zombie from the Cranberry. And I Googled before the live. It is from the 90s.
Yes. Yes, indeed. That's a good one. All right. Eric, what about you?
Oh man, I mean, I used to really be into Rock Band. My role in Rock Band was I was the singer, and I just love Creep by Radiohead. It was on there. That was the one I'd always go to. So that'd be the one that I'd have to sing.
That's a really good one. That's going to take the temperature down a little bit in there, kind of slow build. I'm gonna when I see you, I'm gonna make sure that you remember this conversation.
Oh,
I want to see you do creep. All right, Morgan, what about you?
Yeah, before I say mine, it's funny because Eric, I was actually listening to that song in my car this morning, so
it's
that's
good.
actually really funny that you mentioned that. But yeah, I was going through because I listen to a lot of music and sometimes don't know what era it's from or even. But I looked at it and I learned "Say My Name" from Destiny's Child is a 90s song, which is great. And also Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On." Just
Oh, okay.
ballad girl, so guilty
Nice.
there.
I like both of them. I'm a grunge person at heart, so I would lean more towards the Radiohead and Nirvanas, but also the '90s came in with Vanilla Ice, and I have done karaoke with Vanilla Ice, so that might be the one I go to. Eric's gonna do Radiohead, so maybe I'll do Nirvana if I don't do Vanilla Ice. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. So
now I want to go to karaoke with Vinnie just to see you do karaoke.
you want to see my Vanilla Ice impression? You're gonna
Yes,
have to
I
wait
do.
and wait for a week from Monday. So I gotta maybe get my Vanilla Ice outfit. Haven't decided yet. All right. So again, we're talking. Go ahead. Yeah.
Can I add one more thing before we move
sure.
on with the first place prize? Because I know you guys and us are all working on trying to add more for the first place. And I do want to say True Spray did agree that they will throw in a small prize along with our first prize trophy.
Nice. Yeah, we want to give the shout outs where we can, and for sure, shout out to True Spray. Again, we're talking to the team at KDX. We're talking to the team at WFCT. We're talking about 90s, the party before the show starts, and that is on Monday, September the 8th, correct?
Yes.
At 6:30 to 9:30. Was that it again? Yes.
Yes.
And that will be, everybody who's somebody is going to be there. So you got to be there. Let me ask you. So what made KDX Films decide to sponsor the 25th anniversary celebration, and what does this milestone mean for the industry?
So obviously, the number one goal in sponsoring this party is for more people to learn and know about KDX, who we are, what we do, and how fun we can be, right? Anyone who knows me know that I'm always there for a gift party. So when Barry called me and asked me if KDX is interested in sponsoring for the WFCT 25th anniversary 90s party, my mind was already going 1,000 miles per hour, thinking about all the fun things that we can do in this party. I was already throwing in lip sync battle, the Flyers Fit contest. What are all the fun things we can do? Let's make this the greatest party for the industry, right? KDX is all about bringing the industry together. Whether you're a customer or competitor. And we believe that the industry is only going to grow stronger if we all work together. And what's better than bringing people together than throwing the best party in the industry? And hopefully this 90s party will be a party that everyone remembers for at least another 25 years.
Hey, if you're going to be there, and I'm going to be there, and Eric's going to be there, and Nicole's going to be there, and Morgan's going to be up there doing multiple karaoke presentations, I think this is going to be memorable 50 years from now, although I'll probably be dead. All right, I'm going to go around. I'm going to put you guys all on the spot again. I want you to tell me one person in the industry, it could be somebody you work with, somebody you know, that you want to see get up there and do karaoke. I'm going to start with you, Nicole.
Well, I will just say, because everyone has mentioned him so much, Bruce Slavish from True Sprays, everyone is tagging him on our social media. So that is the one person I really look forward to see, just because everyone's so excited about him. So I'm like, let's see what he's bringing to the 90s party. I bet he's bringing some great energy to it. So yeah, I would say that's the person.
So you got to make sure that Bruce knows that he has been nominated by Nicole to do karaoke. All right, Eric, you're up.
Oh man, I would love to see Ian and Jesse do it. The two of our sales representatives, I think that they would do a great job. They've got chemistry going on. I think they would do an awesome performance.
All right, Morgan.
Yeah, this is really hard because I'm still learning a lot about the people in the industry and what their personalities are like. So if I had to stay internally, I'll put Barry Atkins on the spot because he has a lot of ideas and I just want to see one of them happening. Though chances are he could be hosting with you, Vinnie, so we might be seeing a lot of him that night. So
Yeah, I think Barry is one of those people who I will probably do it anyway. I'm thinking more or less like someone to get him out of their comfort zone. I would love to see Deb Levy, although I think she's probably gonna get up there with a group and do a lip sync. Yeah, and let me hear from you.
Oh, I'm going to throw my best friend in the spot because I know he can't be upset with me because we're best friend and we play video games together. So it's going to be Will Davidson from Johnson Window Film. I want to see him on the stage. I know he'll get very uncomfortable and I would love to see that. And then also another one will be Allison from Max Pro because I know she's been very, very excited about this 90s party. So I actually would love to see her on the stage as well.
Yes, those are great choices. I know them. I think, for me, I would probably go with Mike Burke. I think Mike Burke is one of those guys who is tons of personality. I would just love to see him grab a mic. He would probably just keep singing and singing and singing. Just give him more songs and he'll just get up there and do it. So I would love to see him do that. But internally, at the job, I would love to see Deb Levy actually take the mic and maybe do a slow song from the 90s. I'd have to think about which one, but I could just see her getting up there at the end of the night and doing karaoke.
If you want her to do a slow song, you might have to go up there and slow dance with her because at the end of the day, it's a lip sync battle. So you have to have a little bit of dance too.
Yeah, I like that. Those are great answers. I love to put people on the spot to see what they say, but everyone here is now nominated somebody, so we'll see whether or not they actually get up there and join in on the fun. Now, Jan, what do you hope people take away from connecting with KDX Films at this event?
So almost every year at WFCT, I don't know if people have noticed, we actually do introduce a new product at the WFCT every year. And almost every single one of these products that we have launched at WFCT, they are developed and manufactured after the feedback and demand that we get from our customers and from the people we met at the show, just listening to them after them trying out the product. And I think one main thing we hope people take away from connecting with KDX at this year's event is that besides the ability in throwing a great party and being super fun, KDX care about everyone in this industry. Whether you are a customer of ours or not, we hope to improve ourselves, our products, and our service to help this industry to continue to grow. We don't just want to be a window film manufacturer. We want to be a part of this community, and we want to grow with this industry and see everyone wins.
Awesome. Well said. Well said. So in closing, I do have one more question. I want to thank everyone for their time today. I know everyone's really busy. We're all getting prepared for WFCT in less than 2 weeks. Now, if you had to choose one band from the 90s that you could only listen to, which band would it be? Eric, let's start with you.
Oh, I really like Smashing Pumpkins. I think all their stuff's pretty good. Nirvana, that sort of thing. It's really hard to pick, but if I had to choose one or two, it'd be those two.
Good answers. Nicole?
You know what? I don't know if this is 90s or not, but I really loved Linkin Park. That is one band I surprisingly loved. I think I had like my rock era, so I really enjoyed them.
Yes, I do think that they started in the 90s.
90s, right?
We'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Linkin Park, I like it. All right, Yen?
Guns N' Roses. Actually, November Rain is one of my favorite songs, so I would 100% pick Guns N' Roses.
Awesome. Morgan?
I am so guilty. I was looking at my phone for answers. But
So I saved you for last.
But I guess then, like, going back, it's really hard for me because I listen to so many different genres of music. But I guess going back to Destiny's Child, I do really like a lot of the songs from there. So.
Fair enough. Now, one of my all-time favorite bands is Radiohead. I would go with Radiohead if I had to choose only one band. They have two of the greatest albums that came out in the 90s. Radiohead, period. Well, anyway, thank you guys. Awesome chat today. I'm really excited for the 90s party. I even moved my flight up a little bit earlier so I can get into the hotel, so I have time to kind of, relax, prepare.
Dress up.
If there are delays that day, I'm going to be really upset. I better not miss this party. But anyway, again, I'm really excited. Now, Jan, Eric, if anyone wants to get hold of you, how can they do so?
Well, if anyone want to get a hold of me, you will be able to find me. You can easily go into KDX Film Facebook page and tag me, or you can easily find me on Facebook. Or go on our website, send us an email. I do see all the email that come through. Call the office. Or you can call Barry and ask Barry, what's my number?
If you guys are looking for me, just message the Facebook page, the KDX Facebook page. I'll see it. And at the event, if you're looking for me, look for the guy with the camera. It'll probably be me.
Awesome.
And he will be in this outfit that you see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Look
I
for
love
the
that.
bright outfit.
I'm jealous of that outfit. It's definitely got the 90s vibes going. So
It's eye-catching. Oh, yeah.
I may take that from you from the show. So
We can
we'll
match.
trade. I'll give you my green flannel.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Awesome, everyone. Thank you again for your time today, and we'll see you next time on the Window Film Magazine podcast. Have a great weekend, everyone.
See you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.